Good morning and welcome back. My name's Ashley, or Ashley B. Lutz if you are new here, and I'm going to take you guys through a little day in the life here. So it is Tuesday, it is check-in day. You saw I've done my check-ins, had my suit, did my measurements, took my weight. I did hit a new low. It was 0.9 lower than last week, so a decent drop, not as much as I was honestly hoping for. I have my HIIT workout this morning. And that's it. Then I have a day full of calls. So let's go get the pup and let's go get my pre-workout. Spencer, come here. Say good morning. Good morning. Hello, I'm back from the gym and I am in a big rush because I have to host an interview in 15 minutes. Still need to put together my face. I'd like to eat my meal. That's not all good, but we're gonna try. So I'm gonna make a protein banana floof. So I've got my food processor. I'm doing 50 grams of milk. I'm gonna do 50 grams of this protein. So this is the Core Nutritionals ISO chocolate peanut butter cup. It is very yummy and it goes great with banana. So it's gonna be like a yummy little ice cream. I do have a Ninja Creamy, but I have so many leftover bananas. Ooh, perfect. I have so many leftover bananas from whenever we got back from Japan, and I ordered like 5 bunches instead of 5. That was really cool. So, a million frozen bananas, and I'm just trying to get rid of them. Just get through the food that I already have. Another bag down, which means I only have this one and one more. Yeah, I'm slowly working. But yeah, so I'm probably not going to talk too much more because I literally have to go so fast right now. Okay, and then put a little bit of water in here just to make sure that we get a good consistency. It's able to actually blend. And then we're good. I posted this recipe on my Instagram, but I posted it a little bit different of mixing the protein first. I ain't got time for that. So we're going in. I'll show you the finished product. All right, finished product. Ooh. Looks like this. Yum, yum. Ooh, thick. Very good. Okay, let's put this face on. Well, that was anticlimactic. I did indeed finish my food, put on my face, and got on the interview in time. And I was like, oh, I beat the candidate. It's an internal candidate. I'm pretty sure the scheduler did not invite them to the interview because I wasn't able to look on their calendar. I didn't see anything blocked off. I didn't see them on the invite. So, all right, well, let's hurry up and for no reason. That's okay. I really, truly don't mind that is not happening this morning. And my manager also is not feeling well today, so she's out of the office, and which means that I got meetings rescheduled. I got 2 rescheduled today that I was supposed to have. So that's 3 meetings canceled. That's 2.5 hours canceled. That's all right. We have our end of year review cycle coming up. So I could honestly use some quiet time. I'm also backing up one of my team members. They are out of the office this week, and I am a people manager of a team of 13, and I typically don't back up individual contributors. I typically have them back each other up so I can, keep focusing on what I need to focus on. But this is a special exception where I am their backup. So that's been, that was already really time consuming yesterday. And this left a little bit of gross stuff. So that's why I was making the noise. But yeah, so it's been a little bit of a busy week anyway. I will always take time back. When people are late for meetings, I'm like, cool, take your time, because I'm going to do just stuff. I'm going to do busy work until you get here. My calendar's already blocked off. It becomes quiet time. It's great. But okay, wow, I wasn't expecting to have this time, which is awesome. So I think I might go maybe grab a decaf coffee and get some zone in time. I'm gonna get focus time. It's a good opportunity to do it. Oh, and I forgot to do my grateful journal this morning. Oh my gosh, so I'm going to do that real quick. And I've also still been reading my Daily Stoic. If you remember from my previous vlogs, I have my Daily Stoic right here. Read it every morning. I love it. It's just a good way to set the tone for the day. Think a little bit on just some good lesson to keep in mind. Right, and I will let you know what I hear back from Jamie when I hear back from her. Okay, this is random, but if you guys have watched Jingle All the Way, my husband and I will joke a little bit because the little boy's name is Jamie and Arnold Schwarzenegger's in that movie, and he's just, that whole movie is really silly and funny. But Jamie, I always think about that when I see Jamie's name still. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit. I'm gonna grab something in my bathroom and then I'm gonna get to work. Good morning, Spencer. You having a good day? Your tail says so. Yeah, your tail says you're having a good day. Yeah, he's a little sleepy. When he's sleepy, he goes very slow like that. Okay, it's an hour later. I got some work done. I didn't get done what I thought I was going to get done. It was more customer facing stuff. I need to focus on some internal things, but I have a feeling today is going to be very much so customer focused. I think it's going to be a heavy lift day from that perspective, and then it'll get easier, I think, slowly through the rest of the week. But anyways, I'm feeling good. I know I just talked to you guys 2 days ago, so it's not a whole lot has changed. But I will say, during my last vlog of the beginning half of the week, it was sleep was really rocky, energy was really dipping, and then starting on Saturday night, great sleep. Sunday night, great sleep. Last night was all right. It was decent. Overall good, I would say. And my energy's been it was much better yesterday. It's much better today. Ebb and flow. You just got to roll with the punches when you're in prep and your food is low and your output is higher. Right now, my protocols, they're not even that crazy, but everybody's so individual. My food right now is between, it's the lowest that it's been in a long time. I know I've gotten this low in a prep, but not at this weight. But I also have a different body composition. Anyways, it's about 16 to 1700 calories, and I usually eat about 2500 in the off season. And then my cardio, I'm doing 13,000 steps a day with 3 HIIT sessions a week, which it's 8 rounds of 30 seconds, 3 times a week of sprinting. It's really not that crazy. And then I lift between 3 and 4 days a week, depending on if I have an upper body day in there. So 3 glute days a week. And then maybe some shoulders. Yeah, it's very manageable, but it's just the food part is just lower than I'm personally used to. Usually my food can stay a little bit higher. But we are, I would say, pushing more aggressively because we are doing a sooner show. So that also plays a factor in that. Normally I think we would go a little bit, Hey, Spencer. He's trying to get back outside again. We just went out there. We just spent a while outside. He just gets antsy. He loves being outside. He's a sun baby. So yeah, that's my current protocol. We'll see what changes Jamie makes. All right. I am going to get back to the grind and I'll show you guys my next meal. I have got apple, an egg, and some turkey. These are not as fancy of eggs as I like to get. I like to be bougie with my eggs. But yeah, yum yum. And watching the Bikini Besties podcast. I love them. I love bodybuilding podcasts that are more focused on like bikini. So yeah. I haven't heard back from Jamie just yet. It is almost noon. I pushed this meal back pretty far because I was hoping to hear back from her. Again, I'm still glad that she's hopefully having like a little bit of a recharge time. I know she needs it. And I have rice cakes later that I can easily take out if I need to cut some carbs, which I don't know if I'm going to get a macro decrease or not today. We'll see. In the meantime, I'm going to eat this. And by the way, this is my little salt. I mentioned it last time. I have been measuring out my salt to make sure I'm consistent on my sodium intake. Salt on apples and fruit in general, like bananas. Oh, so good. So good. It brings out the sweetness. I know it sounds weird, but here's me salting my whole plate. Yum, yum. All right. Gonna dive into this meal and then hit some, I have a call. I have an hour call, I have an hour break, and then 2 hours worth of calls, and I'm done. So it's not too bad. So 1, 2, 3, 4 more calls today. Scheduled calls, that is. There's always impromptu ones that come up. All right, people, it's a little bit later. I got my update from Jamie. So changes were made again, for sure. She just wants us to be ready for this show, so I get it. All good. I did voice a little bit of just not concern even. I would say more of just like a question of like, I just want to understand of she had my fats pretty low, like lower than I've normally ever gone. So I was like, hey, like I'm curious of like why this approach versus like lower carb. And because a few years ago we did like a pretty high fat, low carb diet. And this was like kind of the opposite. So I was like, I'm just curious, like what's going on, and just voicing a little bit of concern about this. I did voice concern on of my hormones. I was like, do I have enough fat to really support like the healthy hormones? So my basal body temperature did go up on Saturday, which was expected because I should ovulate. Like I should have ovulated this weekend. I don't think it happened because my temperature went back down. So I just want to, support that as much as possible. And I ovulate so late in my cycle, and it's not abnormal for me to ovulate a little bit even later. So I'm still holding out hope that's going to happen. But I want to set myself up for success, of course. And anyway, so she said, hey, I usually do lower fat to like have a harder look. And that's what I want for you because we're dropping. And higher fat for a softer look. I was like, okay, that's cool. And she's like, so I'm going to increase your fats a little bit and, decrease overall carbs, like decrease your overall calories. So she increased 5 fats, but decreased 30 carbs. So she wanted to net reduce overall. So yeah, I think now this is officially the lowest macros I've ever gone. Not ever, sorry, with Jamie I've ever gone. My first prep, I went low macros. And obviously I'm getting steps because of this next update. So my goal was 13,000. My goal is now 15,000 steps a day. I had 3 sessions of HIIT every week, which was the 8 intervals, talked about that earlier. And now on my HIIT days, I have an extra 10 minutes of medium intensity steady state at 130 beats per minute. And then on my glute days, I have 30 minutes of steady state. So it'll go glute days plus 30 minutes of cardio, and then HIIT days plus 10 minutes of cardio. So yeah, lots of changes. She's like, let's push. And she was surprised that we didn't see a bigger drop, which I said 0.9 pounds earlier is 1.1 pounds. I ended up re-weighing myself because I went to the bathroom and I was like, okay, whatever, 1.1. But like, I'm surprised at the same time, not surprised that my weight didn't drop more, because even in my cut at the beginning of the year that I took myself through, my ovulation week, literally every time my weight went up or stayed the same, it never dropped, like literally never dropped. And if I just held steady, it dropped the next week without making any changes. So I do expect, since, this week might be a little bit of a continuation of that ovulation kind of symptoms for me, but I think after this week it should be okay. Anyways, that's my long update. I've got to get to stepping because I'm only at like 6,000 steps today. Maybe that means an extra long walk for the little Spencer boy today. But other than that, 3 more calls. This last one was really productive. So hopefully it makes the next one in about 45 minutes better, as in shorter, more efficient. And then last but not least, I've got to figure out, I want to go back and do 10 minutes of miss, and I've got to figure out when I'm going to do that, because I need to let out the dog. And I don't know, today's actually like a pretty low-key day for this. Like, it's a good day to have to go back and do 10 minutes. I'm just going to go to my little community gym. And then I do, from a scheduling perspective, because if it's not scheduled, it's not going to happen for me. I have got to figure out when I'm going to do my 30 minutes of miss on my lower body days, which falls on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I cannot fit it in the morning because I wake up at 5. I'm, starting to lift by 6. And then I finish at like 7:30, 7:45, and I need to come home and I need to, work. I'm not willing to wake up at 4:30. I'm not doing it. No. I will figure out a way to run away during the day, or maybe like right after I finish work, I go sprint over to the little gym. I've got to figure it out. Okay. Now to figure out I'm still getting my thoughts all together because I was on a call when I got her message. And so I didn't really have time to think about it. But now I need to respond to Jamie, and I need to do one other thing. Shoot. I really do need to do this. Of my suit by Sean. I had done all my measurements and submitted them through the form, and I didn't take a screenshot or anything because I thought it's a form. Well, then I sent the email through her little process, and she said, can you send your measurements? I'm like, I didn't screenshot them. So I got to take them all over, and there were like so many. So that is very annoying that I'm doing that again, because I wish I had just screenshotted them or known that I would have to send them via email too. That's all right. We're cool. We're fine. I think my brain is just overwhelmed right now that I feel like I have a lot to do, which I really don't have that much, which is the funny thing. Like, I am totally overreacting. So I'm just maybe take a second to think and plan, and then I'll tackle things. Yes, I need thinking time. So I will be back. Hi again. It is now 3:30 and I haven't eaten my second to last meal, which is crazy. My appetite's not really like kicking in today, which is actually pretty strange. But I did have my last meal a lot late, right? Because it was 11:30 when I ate it. So I was kind of seeing if Jamie would do any changes. But I did have time to process a little bit and plan and all that, and my brain, feels much more sorted now. So I think we're all good. I'll fill you guys in on the plan, but just coming up for air. Lots of back-to-back calls, and I have another one. So I'm gonna put this food together. I'll show you what I'm eating. Okay, so for lunch, second lunch, early dinner, I don't know what you call a 3:30 p.m. meal. Yeah, it straddles the line between like an absurdly late lunch and an absurdly early dinner. I am gonna have sardines. I know, ew, but not ew. They don't taste bad, I don't think. And they're just so good for you, packed with all sorts of micronutrients and good fat. Turkey to round out my protein, broccoli, and a rice cake. Nothing too crazy here, but I have been doing frozen broccoli. I've actually been really loving frozen broccoli. It's just a phase, I think. And then after I eat this, I have a call in 3 minutes. I was gonna have one more call, an impromptu one, but no more, don't have to have it. And then I'm going to take a little break and I'm going to go to the gym to do my 10 minutes of cardio, which I won't have to worry about moving forward on Tuesdays and Thursdays because I will just do that right after my HIIT workouts because I have the 10 minutes on my HIIT days. Then I still am thinking through on my leg days or my glute days when I'm going to do that 30 minutes because I really don't want to do it close to my training. Not need my spoon. Shoot. But yeah, I don't want to do it close to my training. I'm thinking that I'm going to just try it because it's hard because right after work I let Spencer out, the dog, and I think he just I might have to try to cut work a little bit short on those days and find some things that I can do from my phone. Yeah, because if I do, we'll see. 30 minutes is kind of a long time. We're going to play it by ear. We're going to test it out Wednesday tomorrow and see how things go, but maybe I'll be able to find like a little lunch break in the day too. All right. So, sardines. Yeah, yum, yum. My call's about to start. Okay. All right, but you get the gist. Sardines. Turkey, rice cake, salt. That's it. One more thing. I also got my steps. So I'm at 11,600. So I got those on calls. I even walked on a call with the customer. So I was like, I gotta get these in, and I'm on the phone with them way too much this week. And sometimes I think customers and people kind of like that, really, of like, you know, because they're like, I don't know, it's like, oh, you're a human. And I always go on camera because it helps with that. All right, now I'm going, bye-bye. Again. It is now 4:45. I'm gonna have a sip of this Coke. I'm gonna go to the little gym. I'm gonna get my minutes in. And then I'll do work while I'm on the treadmill. Because I saved some stuff that I can do specifically on the treadmill. And let's get it done. I got hungry after I ate my meal and I was like, oh, now the hunger's there. I think I just waited too long to eat. Caffeine-free Coke Zero tastes so good. Usually the caffeine-free, it just doesn't have the same taste. Maybe because I love caffeine, I don't know, but this one is a good substitute. Okay, I've got like a baby headache brewing. and I'm one to get migraines. So actually I think this 10 minutes of movement is really going to be helpful. And then I'll come back, eat dinner, take baby on a walk, and I really want to get in some posing practice. I need to do that. The time of the day is decreasing. Okay, pulling up to the little community gym. I'm on my phone now. I think I might just film when I'm out and about on my phone. It's a little bit easier. But I am going to put on my big headphones and get in there. I hope it's not busy. We'll see. It's busy. I think I'm gonna get stuck with a bike, not an elliptical or a treadmill. All right, all done with my 10 minutes. I ended up getting an elliptical. I just stood there and waited because at first I got on the bike and that wasn't gonna work. Was not gonna work. My legs felt so heavy. It was like, yeah, scratch that. So now I'm nice and sweaty, which is fun. I'll go home, get the dog. I look rough right now. And eat. And then go on a walk. I haven't gotten that many more steps. I'm at 12,000 steps now. So 3,000 to go. I have got a package here. So my Protan has arrived. Figured I would unbox it because apparently that's what I do in these videos now. I just unbox a lot, which means I order a lot. Which my husband would agree with. He doesn't order anything. Yeah, I don't know how, nothing. Like that man does not buy anything. Except for maybe Pokemon cards. And even that's rare. But me on the other hand, got packages all the time. So I did the DIY Protan kit. Spencer's like, is that for me? I did the DIY Protan kit and I got the big one. I'm probably gonna get the travel one for whenever I do the Pittsburgh, for if I do North Americans in Pittsburgh. That's what I meant to say. But since I'm just doing a show in Dallas and that's like a 3-hour drive for me, obviously don't have to worry about TSA and all that. And I don't check a bag whenever I fly, so that's why I'll need a travel size whenever I go to Pittsburgh, if I go to Pittsburgh. And another reason why I wanted this big kit is because I wanted the bikini bite. Because apparently with Fit Model you have to really like glue down those suits. You can't have too much bootay showing. I got their regular kit and then I got some of their super dark. I always mix the regular and the super dark for my last like 2 coats. I'll do a coat of the regular on Thursday night, shower it off. Friday I'll go do my pump up. Friday evening afternoon I'll do 1 coat, let it sit. Friday night I'll do another coat, let it sit, and those 2 coats on Friday are the combination of these 2. And then Saturday I do the top coat. I don't wash off Friday's coats. That's my formula, but that's everybody's gonna be potentially a little bit different. Yeah. Cool. I need to like have my, that's actually a good point in my head. I need to have like a stash started of all of my things for competing. So some people pack the day before. I like to pack like 2 weeks before. I don't know why. I just love it. I think I get excited. My husband's like, it like makes him, I don't know, not excited? I don't know. He doesn't like doing it for some reason. So I'm coming into my gym and I've got these, I'll show you guys. I've got these cabinets here, which, I know that's messy. I like the Shoe Fairy or something like that. I love the Shoe Fairy. These are my original heels. You can see they have the black bottoms, and these are Olympians, and Olympians are known to have the gray bottoms, but not these because they are original. These are old bikinis. I don't even know. Old posing suit. This is just like kind of old stuff. My Theragun. I've got some jewelry that I forgot I ordered, and I'm pretty sure I ordered the same exact pair of earrings again with my recent Shoe Fairy order, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. I've had earrings break before, and I've had to lend girls earrings before, so we're all good. But I think this is going to be my little stash of things. So I'll put all of this in here. I'm gonna stand up properly. Oh my god, everything's falling. All right, that's gonna stay like that. I also ordered some other stuff that I got from Amazon. It's right here. I'll show you guys. So it's sleeping stuff. In the past, I've done black sheets. Hey, Spencer, can you come? Spencer, come on. Here we go. Okay. In the past, I've done black sheets, but those are really bulky. And I've done black towels, like that's all my black stuff. And it's just too much. It's too much, too big. So I actually got a little sleeping sack. Look how small this is. Yeah, it's very small. I got these like microfiber towels. I got a big one and a small one. So this will be for showering. This will be for like hands. I think I'll order one more of these because we're about to get personal here. So when you have the tan on, go into the bathroom, you know, you got to be careful. And what I like to do is get a like medium-sized towel and like put it down where I sit, like wrap it in a little U shape on the toilet so that I don't get tan on the toilet. And I mean, it's just fabric, so the tan stays fine. And I don't worry about the pee running down my legs and all that. So that's my hack on that one. So I'm gonna organize this a little bit now before I eat dinner because yikes. This just, I didn't realize what a mess this is right now. I'll show you after. Actually, I'll show you before. Now let's look at after. Okay guys, real quick before I show you an after, look how many pretty earrings I have. Like, I have a whole stash. I don't have a big bracelet, so I overcompensated here and didn't get enough on the wrist stuff. Whoops. Okay, did not realize I had all this Protan stuff in here. This is so old. I should not use this and I won't use it. But like, so much. And I have like 10,000 applicators. There goes one. So, all right. It's a bunch of stuff to throw away, unfortunately. But wow, that's crazy. Here's the after. I took all the towels and stuff I needed and left the rest up there. Organized my suits, my old suits from bikini, and here's all the stuff that I'll be taking with me. So that includes towels, blankets, sleep stuff, some tanning clothes, tanning stuff, mitts, which I probably won't bring all those, including some gloves, latex gloves, jewelry. It has started. It's dinner time, and I have got all the avocado. I've got 80 grams of avocado. So I've got avocado and a rice cake with avocado. I'm gonna eat this up, watch the Dallas Cowboys cheerleader thing on Netflix. I'm close to being done, and then we'll go on a duppy. You guys sit at the door. You gotta sit. You gotta sit. Okay. We're so excited. Beautiful day. He loves the backyard. He just loves it. And there have been mushrooms growing right here for some reason, so I hope he doesn't. Yeah, he keeps getting little pieces. I don't want him to eat those. It's bad for him. Here. Did you enjoy your walk? Was it a very fun walk? It was very nice. Hi YouTube, it's now Saturday and I'm watching Masters Nationals and my best friend Christy is competing. She just did her individual. She looks so good. So now we're going to see.
Judge for the comparison round.
Okay, comparisons. I'm going to record this for her. So let's see how she does. I think she's going to kill it. I know she's getting first call outs for sure. She looks so good. So full, conditioned, like all the things. After this, I'll give you guys an update on the last few days.
657 660 661 704 706 708.
That's my girl. I get like short of breath. I get nervous. Wow, they only did 6 in the first call out. Move our girl to center.
706 704 switch.
Moved her to center.
661 704 switch. 704 661.
I have goosebumps.
Ladies, face the rear.
I'm gonna cry. I think she's got this. Oh, her glutes are so good.
Face front.
Those glutes, so good. Yeah, so she's third. That one. Let's go, Christy.
Face the rear.
Keep my girl in center. She's clearly winning from the back, in my opinion. Like, clearly. I think she's winning from the front, too, but, like, her back pose.
Face front.
Yes.
Thank you, ladies.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna send this over to her. Oh! Okay. I just sent her all the videos. Oh, she did so good. I'm so proud.
Ladies, face the rear.
Spencer, no. I'm gonna turn this volume down on my phone for a little bit and talk to you guys. Say hi, hello. Little update here. So, Saturday. So I've had Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 4 days of the increased cardio, lower macros, the new protocol. My weight was holding like exactly what I checked in at on Tuesday every single day until this morning when I was 1 pound down. Yeah. Sometimes that happens of like hold, drop, like stair stepping. So that was exciting. I've been feeling really good this week. I feel tighter. And like the best thing is my energy has been really good. My sleep's been pretty good. I have been taking, so I've been taking Core Hard, which has like KSM 66 in it. It's supposed to help you just chill out. So I have been taking 2 capsules before bed, 1 right after work, and then 2 capsules like 30 minutes before bed. And I think that's been helping a good amount of letting me sleep essentially through the night because I am starting to get some disruption in my sleep, but that's really helped. Other than that, yeah, things have been good. Had a decent work week, which is rare. I feel like, but I'll take those where I can get them. I'm just gonna be grateful for it, but not expect it. And then we also have friends in town who, you know, they're really my husband's friends. They just left to go play a round of golf, so it's me and the dog here today. And I just went on like a crazy organization spree, so I can show you guys a little bit of like what I organized because that might be kind of interesting. I also just washed my hair. I'm folding laundry, but I had to halt the laundry folding because of Christy going on, which is really exciting. But okay, so my bathroom. So I organized like all of this stuff down here. So that's all my hair stuff. I got some disposable face towels. I think that'll be better for sanitary purposes. Epsom salts, all my travel stuff. And this was like kind of a mess before. The theme of this video just might be like cleaning stuff out for some reason. Just on a spree. So girl stuff and body wash. this was a mess. So those are all my spare contacts, extra deodorant, face cleanser, lotions, and eye stuff, a little bit of extra face things. And then this is like my I need this consistently drawer. So makeup remover, moisturizer for my face, hairbrush. And I found this that actually Christy got me quite a while ago that I should use up. Yeah, so that's mainly what I've been organizing. And now you're getting a little bit of a closet tour. This is my husband in a nutshell. Very much so. This is me in a nutshell. Organized still, but much less OCD. So, yeah, today is just going to be a chill day. I'm excited, very excited. I need to get a lot of steps in today. I washed my hair. Today's just maintenance day. I'm also going to do a little bit of work today as well. We have our end of year reviews coming up, and I just want to knock some of those out. Oh, and I also went through all of my stage makeup. I need to refresh like all of it. And for that reason, I'm thinking that I'm just gonna go ahead and get my makeup done for the first time. It's gonna cost an arm and a leg, which I don't love, but for my first time back on stage in 2 years, I want to feel my absolute best. So I want to get my makeup done, and I want to worry about it myself. Get my makeup done, I'm going to get my hair done, and hopefully get my extensions within the next few weeks, because my competition's in 3 weeks. That's crazy, crazy, crazy. Boy, I just have no idea what to expect. Like, zero idea. If I'll be lean enough, if I'll be too lean, I won't be too lean. If I'll be full enough, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, also on the docket today, I do have to do shoulders and core. So game plan is, I think I should eat my food here soon. I'll eat now, which it's like 11:30. I'll go work out around 2, and then I'll eat again at 3-ish and then 6-ish. So right after I eat, I'll go do some computer work. I love Saturdays at home. I love them so much. All right, and I'll probably start editing this video. But okay, if you guys stuck around this far, thank you so much. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you for 2 weeks out. That's so crazy. That's literally insane. Okay, I'll catch you in the next one.